Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a flip through of journal number 14. I'm very excited because I love watching flip throughs and hopefully you do too. Hopefully that's why you clicked on this video. Currently, I have a little cover on my journal that I made myself. I sewed it, I quilted it. It kind of doesn't fit properly, but I've been keeping it on here for now. But I'm going to take it off to show the cover. Here's what the journal looks like without the cover. I actually sewed into it just for decoration because I like the look of the sewing. I should have done it in a different color thread, but I didn't have any. Then it would have stood out a little more, but I still think it's a fun detail to this journal. I have a setup video of this journal on my channel if you're interested. Otherwise, that's just what my journal looks like. This is a Clairefontaine journal, which I had heard a lot about. I work at a paper source, which is a paper store, and someone came in looking for Clairefontaine and said that they exclusively use Clairefontaine because they just love the paper quality so much. And so ever since that moment, I was really interested in trying out a Clairefontaine journal. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think the Hobonichi is a little better still, but for a pretty standard paper company, I think this is very good paper. So I do really like the Clairefontaine journals, and I actually got another one of these types of journals because I did love working in this one so much. This is how you spell Clairefontaine if you're interested. I do recommend this journal. I really like this one. Some of their covers are kind of ugly to me, but I really like this cover with this kind of diamond grid to it. So let's open this up. When you first open up the journal, we have my little starter page that I created in the setup video. I've added some things since then, I believe. This tape isn't staying very well. I still haven't put in the end date. I do this every time. Let's see when I ended it. It's kind of unclear when I ended this journal. 9/20. Okay. I started this journal August 1st and ended it September 20th. This has been a quick journal for me. Journals have been taking me longer, some even up to 6 months. This one only took me almost 2 months, which was pretty good. I love how this cover page turned out. This background paper is from Johanna Cloth. Is that how you pronounce her name? I don't know. But so is this little title border. This is the first spread. I wrapped this paper over the edge and I really liked how that looked. I used the stickers from the Imaginarium sticker book. I watched the Emily Dickinson show and I was just talking about Emily Dickinson here. And I also watched Heartstopper Season 2. I was really excited about this release and so I wanted to write about it a little bit. I got some stuff at Office Depot. Here's a little haul. Looks like I got boba too. Friday. I made these stamps. They're of my dog, and after finding these old stamps that I had made, it actually inspired me to make more of my own stamps. August 5th and 6th. I made this little window. Kind of random. Did little cutouts. Little cutout page. I swatched my inks. My inks have grown since then. I have a couple more now. This was more of a personal reflection. Lots of journaling. These are from some kind of magazine. I used like the Breathe magazines, and there's also Teen Breathe. Things to look forward to, and then also recipes to remember. I really love this spread I did because it had me thinking about recipes that I really like to make. August 7th. So I'd been doing a lot of journaling because back here is August 6th. And then we have all of this until the 7th. So I was doing a lot of journaling. This was before I went back to college, and so I had a lot more time on my hands. I was getting really excited for fall. Now I'm in fall, and it's getting warm again, and so I'm kind of confused with the weather, but I was really excited for fall. and I still am. I feel like it's not here, even though it's October. I was packing for school. I love this page. I think it's so much fun. It's very colorful. I used some colored pencils and scribbled around and just had fun with the spread. And I included a little business card. I went to Half Price Books. Red, White, and Royal Blue, that also came out, and I was very excited about that. And this is about the 11th of August. I got a new washi tape set from Amazon. I found some really cute washi tapes. I think I just looked up smiley face washi tape and I found this whole set. I got some new inks. I used my inks on the spread and the inks held up really well on this paper. So I'm very happy about that and very impressed. I think that is definitely a plus to the Clairefontaine page quality because it clearly can hold the ink really well. I got a little Tama River paper notebook and I'm currently using that as a scripting / manifesting journal. I don't have it on hand, but I show it in my journal chat video. Going back to school, I was getting ready to go back to school, so I was like making to-do lists of what I need to do and like things like that. This is from Pocket Journal Pam. I still miss Pam so much. I hope she's doing well. Some very colorful spreads. This whole journal is pretty colorful. I found this little magazine called Perlock Homes and I thought it was so funny. I loved all these cat images and I used a lot of them in my journals, mostly just this journal, but I loved this little magazine. I got some Julia K watercolors. Love her watercolors. I found them through Pocket Journal Pam, and now I think a lot of people in the journaling community use her watercolors. But I got these shades and we've got a little half page here, and then this is my watercolor collection at the moment. Now it has grown much further and we've got all of these now, so maybe I need to do an updated spread with my full collection. Here for this texture and these spirals, I used these Stabilo Woodies. I love these so much. I highly recommend them. And I used them for like these little scribbles too. I need to start picking them up again. I also used it for the font here, and you'll see it coming up. This is actually the swatch of them. And then here is the Stabilo Woodies. And I think that the font looks so cute in these. They're kind of crayon-ish, but they're water soluble, so you can blend them out with water and they're really nice. I got 2 new Sony Angels, and then we have Saturday. I went to a coffee shop with my cousin and my sister. This I just decided to keep how it was because I didn't want to write over it. And I put in this cat from the Perlock Homes thing. Here are some more swatches of my Stabilo Woodies, and you can see them blended out here. And I was just so obsessed with them. And I was using them for like every title. I just could not get over them. To do, I guess this was my last day in town before I went to school. Just a random spread. Went to a coffee shop, got some pictures in here. A washi tape haul, I got them from the actual MT washi tape site. And then I took pictures of my room because I had just moved in. I had my quilting class. It was my first one of the year. I used some more collage sheets. We've got Cat Collage Club, Jenny Mae June. I think this is Susie's tiny desk. Some goals for that day. This is Susie's tiny desk and this is Jenny Mae June. Looks like I had a day off and I got some coffee. I got a new sketchbook and also I made some stamps. Now I have even more than these. I was having so much fun making some stamps for myself. Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Here I just swatched all my fall washi tapes because I was getting excited for fall and I just laid them all out. Here are the more stamps that I made. My Hobonichi came in the mail. So exciting. That was so much fun. And I filmed a video for that. You can find that on my channel as well. Mostly writing here. fall was coming, books I wanted to read. Got this little spread. I got an apron from Lucy and Yak, and I just have a little smiley face to hold that down. But I'm using this apron for ceramics and other classes as well because I do attend art school, so I was very excited to have my own apron. I went to the flea market and I pulled out my sewing machine and I was using it to sew into paper, and I was having a really fun time with that. This is just kind of a random page. I sewed these pages together and they're just like doodles in here. Here is the last page and the end, and that's the end of this journal. Overall, I really like how this journal turned out. I felt like I was feeling very creative while making this journal, and it was very colorful, and I think it turned out well. And I can't wait to use another one of these journals in a blue color, so that might happen after my current journal. This is my current journal, and then I also have my daily journal, of course. But yeah, that's the update. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.